Here we go, guys. Monday. One down, 4 to go. Wow. Wow. Yeah. That's all I can really say right now is wow. Now, this might not be a big of a deal. But like I always say, since we're in the I think season, I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't want to jump the gun. And with this statement I'm going to say, I may be wrong. And that's okay. Because it's okay to be wrong sometimes. But, like I just said, since we're still in the I think season, the only time I make a video is if I'm concerned about the Dallas Cowboys. And this was the kind of news that I am concerned about. Now let's talk about the running back position. Remember back in the day when you had a number one running back and you had a fullback. The fullback position does not exist anymore. You don't see too many fullbacks out there. You know, maybe on goal line, or hell, they'll probably put a tight end back there before they put a fullback back there to become a lead blocker if we need one. But you just don't see them. They become extinct. They've learned, the game has evolved so much. It's a passing league now. But remember back in the day, like I was saying, when you had the Emmitt Smiths, you had the Barry Sanders, you had the Thurman Thomas, you had the Bo Jacksons, the Walter Paytons, the Earl Campbells. So many great running backs. Adrian Peterson is probably one of the last ones that's still trying to hold on for dear life. But remember the good old days when you had that one running back that played all 4 downs, all 3 downs, I guess I would say. Didn't come out of the game unless they got hurt. Emmitt Smith played with a dislocated shoulder on the cold, hard AstroTurf in the Meadowlands in New York. Never forget it. And speaking of Emmitt Smith, I always bring this story up when he held out after we won the Super Bowl and after he was the leading rusher that year. Rushed us to a Super Bowl. It wasn't all Emmitt. I mean, we had the best offensive line in football. We had Troy Aikman, the playmaker, Jay Novacek, just numerous of guys to help out. But those were the good old days when you just needed one back. Every now and then the backup would come in and, you know, do a little something here and there when they were tired. But that was very rare. But now it's a new day. Yeah. Running backs are aging faster. The lifespan of a running back is, 6-7 years, unfortunately. And you really, really realize it the older you get. I felt like we just drafted Zeke not too long ago, and now Zeke's looking for work. Yeah. Dalvin Cook's still looking for work. Saquon Barkley, they didn't sign him to his big time. I think he's going to be on the franchise tag as well. And all he could say in a tweet was, it is what it is. The running back position, I hate to even utter these words. But is the running back position going to suffer the same fate as the fullback position? Now it's a 1-2 punch. Like for example, we had Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. That was our 1-2 punch. Ezekiel Elliott was the man all the way up until about 2 years ago, I would say. And you can just tell a decline. You can say he put out a workout video not too long ago, and you can just see he just didn't have the lateral speed anymore. It's just Father Time has won again. Father Time is undefeated, isn't he? Yeah. Father Time not only wins in sports, but in life, period. There's nothing we can do. But we had a 1-2 punch. Now that Zeke is gone, now we have Tony Pollard and Deuce and others. Tony Pollard gets hurt at the end of the season last year against the 49ers, broke his leg or something like that, which was a severe injury. But they said he recovered good and he's going to be okay. But they're not signing him into a big-time deal that he wanted. He's going to remain on the franchise tag, which is a little bit over $10 million. I think $10.9 million or something like that. So are these owners starting to realize that the lifespan of a running back isn't long? So why should I reach in my pocket and pay you big time money when you're not going to last long? And we didn't even get a Super Bowl out of it. Are they starting to grow a brain? Are they starting getting hip to the game like we used to say back in the day? Wow. They got 2 running backs for every team now. That's what they're doing. That's what everybody's doing. That's what the game is migrating to. So, like the NBA, you don't have a center anymore. There's no centers. Everybody wants to run the ball, move the ball up the court in transition, get in open space, shoot threes. Everybody's hiding behind the three-point line, shoot from half court and shit. Sissified. It's a sissified league now. If Patrick Ewing or Hakeem Olajuwon or Shaquille O'Neal or David Robinson existed today, oh man, they would score 50, 60 points because there are no centers in the league anymore. I think I heard Patrick Ewing on an interview say, man, I'd be just like Michael Jordan if I played now. Nobody could stop me. Because you got all these players hiding behind the three-point line. They don't even want to work. They just want to get the ball and wait on the screen and, they don't even know how to penetrate anymore, really. But I know I'm going to get some sissified comments behind that because the new generations are watching, the babies. That's all they know, bless their hearts. But anyway, back to football. I just thought I'd use that as an example. The running back position. What's going to happen to it? Am I going too far with this? Is this a sign of what's to come for the running back position? Because there's no longer that Emmitt Smith, that Thurman Thomas, that Barry Sanders, that Barry Foster, that power back, all around back that can do it all. Now you got a back to come in first, second down. Oh, here comes the second running back. Or, we're on the red zone. Put the goal line back in. That's where we're headed. That's the direction that we're heading in. Or do they not trust Tony Pollard? Is there something that they're not seeing? It's easy to come off the bench, guys. Yeah, because you're a different style. You're a different look for defenses. Nobody's ever thought about that. Oh, Tony Pollard, he's a good back. Yeah, he's a good back. I've seen him break for 50, 60 yards. Once he gets in open space, it's a wrap. But he's a different look. He's a different look than what's they're used to. Because we had Zeke. And if you know football, you would understand where I'm coming from. Zeke was like Tony Pollard when we got him. He was explosive. He was elusive. He had power. He had speed. He had balance. He could hit those holes really quick. He was fresh off the block. Then Tony Pollard comes along and Zeke gets some miles on him and Zeke starts to slow down and Tony Pollard is that explosive guy coming off the bench. But I just don't know if he's an every down back. You could want him to be. Oh yeah, man, he's an F because you want him to be. And I want him to be too. But there's some question marks there. That injury still is in the back of my mind. Him being part of a 1-2 punch is still in the back of my mind. But we'll see. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. Is the running back going in that direction, guys? Will they become extinct? Just like the fullback position. Because they're not lasting long, guys. 7 years is nothing. Those years went by so fast. And the older you get, the faster they go by. Yeah. Wow. Tony Pollard is a couple of years behind Zeke, though. He's not that much younger than Zeke. If you think about it, he's like maybe 2 years younger than Zeke. Maybe 3, give or take. How long does he have left? A lot to think about. Just when you think that we're okay, just when you think, oh, we'll be fine, there's always something to bring you back down to reality. Humble you real fast. Yeah. We got about a week, one more week for training camp. And it's time to let the pads do the talking. No more running your mouth. No more if, shoulda, woulda, couldas. No more I think. Yeah. It's time. Almost time. Y'all hit your boy up, man. Let me know what you think. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy.